just like that, you guys, welcome back to another video here in Canada. I've been traveling to the Dominican Republic the past week, which was absolutely amazing. But fast forward to now, we're back in Canada and we're gonna go outside and make an upload on my tuned BMW 530i. Let's head on outside. And just like that, we're back out in the garage here with a broken Jetta. We'll talk about that again in a future video. It needs an ABS module. It needs wheel speed sensors, all kind of stuff I can do, but I'm not going to be covering that today. So fast forward, we'll head over to this side of the garage and let's check out my all clean BMW 530i. I did wash it yesterday and put it back under the lift here with the tractor in front. So we'll have to move this first and the snap of a finger, and we'll pull the car ahead a little bit so that I got some access without banging my head off the lift. And just like that, we now have access to my 2018 BMW 530i, which is now tuned by DINAN, and it's an absolute dream to drive. I can't even believe for the price I paid to tune this car, myself being a DIY tune, how much more power and torque this thing really has. We'll jump on inside. Be careful to not hit the door off the boat. It's still a little bit tight in this garage, but it's still better than it was before. Time for a cold start with the exhaust fuse valve pulled. Roll the montage. And just like that, now that we have the hood opened up, we can see we are greeted by a bunch of plastic here in typical BMW fashion. With a pull of this cover off here, we can see my DINAN Sportronics tune, which is absolutely amazing. We will do a test on this in this current video. Maybe not today with the freezing rain outside, but basically, this is just a quick plug and play tune. Plugs into some of your existing plugs. You plug it in and you basically have race mode with about 30 horsepower gain and 50 pound-feet of torque, which is a beautiful tune for the price. It only cost around $360 Canadian. Super easy install. You have one module that I just put underneath here. You can see it. And basically, that's all it is. So it's a very straightforward tune. You can install this yourself in about probably 15 minutes it took me just to try and figure out, make sure I was disconnecting the proper stuff and plugging it into the proper thing. But that's about it. And as you can see right here, this is my CTS turbo charge pipe, which I installed as well. Since the car is making more airflow now, I feel safer not having the stock factory plastic charge pipe. That took about 20 minutes to install as well, as I'd never done one before, but if I can do it, anyone can do it. Powering this car is a 2-liter 4-cylinder twin power turbo engine producing 248 horsepower stock at 258 pound-feet of torque. So when I was looking at tuning my car, the one tune that I was really set on getting at the start was the boot mode stage 1, which had 50 horsepower and 50 pound-feet of torque gain, but I didn't quite go with that just yet. I decided to go with the DINAN one. Yes, it was probably a third of the price, which is nice right now. I'll try it out for the winter and then see if I like it. If I like it, I'll keep it for a bit longer. If I don't like it, it's as simple as swapping it onto the 2023 BMW 530i, which my family owns. Now, I did do a lot of research on which kind of tune I wanted to put on my car because I wanted to keep the fuel economy similar to what it's at. I average about 9 liters per 100. It's probably changed about 0.2 since I installed the tune. Now, the one cool thing that I really liked about the DINAN tune versus the boot mode or something like that is there's actually a bunch of different settings for on the spot. There's an app on your phone called DSport. You click on DSport, it hooks up to the OBD in your car, and the Bluetooth will connect right to your phone from the module under the hood where I showed you guys next to the battery there. So once that connects, you got race mode, you've got Sport Plus, you got Sport, you got Stock, Valet, and I think Eco or something like that. We will go through the app in this video and show you guys what the app kind of has so far since I've installed it about 2 weeks ago. I didn't want to just make a video of installing it and testing it. It takes about 300 kilometers to break it in, which I haven't really quite done on it yet since I've been traveling and stuff like that. But within the next 50 kilometers or so, probably tomorrow, I will go out, take the car out, show you guys the stock setting versus now the Sport Plus and race mode, which is pretty fantastic. Now for the price, the tune cannot be beat. For $360 Canadian, which is probably two something in the US, which is practically nothing because our dollar is worth way less. Yeah, you guys definitely have to check this tune out. Now, if you guys have a B46, B48, or B58 and are looking for something reliable to tune your car to get a little extra power out of it, I would highly recommend checking out the DINAN Sportronics tuner, which I will link in the description box down below. So feel free to go on down there and check out the link for yourself and see if maybe this tune is right for you. And this here is not a sponsored video, but I do feel it is important to basically share my whole experience with this tuner over the past couple weeks. Even though it's not fully broken in yet, I should say, I definitely want to make this video as I could not find very many other DINAN videos on this specific B48 or B46 on YouTube. So I figured what a perfect time to get the tune, install it, and share my honest opinion with you guys. Well, this is all that you guys are going to see of the car in this portion of the video because we will have to take it outside and film tomorrow once the weather's semi-cleared up, as I'm not taking it outside and the whole window is frozen. So that's definitely not going to happen. But just walking around the car here, I have done some very small cosmetic mods. I've put these black little air fin spoilers, whatever you call them, on the side, air vents. I've done these M340i style mirror caps, which do look really cool. They were cheap. I think I paid about $30 Canadian for the pair on Amazon. And then coming around the back here, I'll squeeze between the lift, I have installed a M5-ish style spoiler, which does look really cool, as well as the M5 style diffuser, which I absolutely love, with some new black tailpipe covers. The back end looks so mean now compared to when I bought it, and I love it. Well, you guys, let's do a quick cold start here, or I guess warm start. This specific car, ever since I pulled the exhaust fuse for the valve from the fuse box in the back, it's actually louder on a warm start than it is a cold start, which I know is probably hard to believe. But yeah, once you hear this, you might want to go and try to do this yourself. It took me 2 minutes, and it's well worth pulling that fuse. Cold start, or warm start, I should say. Well, we're back in my office here. I'm about to start editing this video here, but look outside. That should explain why I'm not recording the video or doing any crazy acceleration tests today. So that will have to wait until tomorrow when it is 5 degrees. But we can start putting the first bit of this video here together today. So I'm going to jump onto my computer and we'll catch you guys tomorrow. So let's do a little acceleration here in comfort mode. Alrighty, you guys, every time I drive this car now, this tune, especially in race mode, just blows me away completely. The amount of power and torque that I didn't have before, that was non-existent, is now, there's always power. Like, there's always more for this B46 to give, which I absolutely love. So if you are in the market for a tune that makes a huge noticeable difference, I highly recommend checking out the DINAN Sportronics tune that I got. It might not be exactly stage 1, but it's a major difference coming from a stock B48 with no extra power. Even the transmission shifts different, especially in Sport Plus, which Sport Plus did not come standard on this specific vehicle. I did code that in through Beamer code like I was saying before, but what a difference. I'm in love with this thing. Like, just the instant power, it actually puts you back in your seat now, whereas before it never did that. So there's a lot of cops typically on this road, and it kind of scares me that someone's going to be hiding over there or over there, and then it's going to basically ruin my day because I will get a hefty speeding ticket. So we're going to keep it kind of chill today. I got to try and figure out some back roads around here that we can actually test this tune out properly. These are not ideal conditions with like the roads are soaking wet. It's still below freezing, so I don't want to do anything too crazy and then end up over there with a tow truck coming. That would not be a good day. So let's continue our cruise home and we'll catch you guys back at the house. Look at that ice. It's like a big sheet of ice. You gotta have snow tires, especially in this province. So while I'm finishing up with the video here, I figured I might as well show you guys what the actual packaging looks like. You can see on the top there, this is compatible with the B46, B48, and B58 BMW engine variants. So if you have one of those, and if you're looking for this particular tune here, then this here is what the box looks like. I also want to give a big shout out to TDOTPerformance.ca for hooking me up with this product. I asked them a bunch of questions. They were right there, quick back and forth with the emails. So if you guys are in the market for any car parts, accessories, from brakes right up to tunes, all that kind of stuff, go ahead and check out TDOTPerformance.ca. The link will be down in the description box below. I want to just say a huge thank you to you guys for stopping by today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. We are now in the back roads of Oro Medonte. It's a little slick, so I'm going to take my time going home. Once again, you guys, if you did enjoy the video, give me a huge thumbs up down below. Also hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you guys very, very soon with another upload. Have a great day. We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.